Hello there. I
Hello
did it.
there.
I beat you.
That's because you had the high ground.
We are here to talk about Andor trailers because Andor comes out in 21 days. Andor season 2, that is.
This is not on April Fool's Day.
No. I saw a few things today that got me, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's that stupid day.
I don't do internets as much as when it's April Fool's because I'm like, fuck all of you, dude. I had an ex at one point text me and she was just like, hey, just so you know, like I'm late. I'm going to go see a doctor, but I'm pretty sure I'm pregnant. And that was the last time I fell for any of that.
Yeah, I always forget it's April Fool's Day until I log on to Vinegar Syndrome because they always do some April Fool's Day thing. But the gift is that at the end, if you fall for it, you get a movie or something. So,
oh, nice.
Sorry, guys. It is super windy, and I am all allergy-y today. But
Yeah,
we're going to talk anyway. So, yeah, we're talking about these Andor trailers because we didn't do it when they first came out, but figure we're getting a little hyped up. We're excited.
I'm getting more and more excited as the day goes. I mean, we're 3 weeks away. Very much excited. But it is going to be a whiz bang of a fucking like sprint to the finish line because they are doing 3 episodes every week for 4 weeks.
Yeah, and so the most recent thing I heard is that every 3 episodes, so each week, is going to cover a year.
Yep. That's exactly what I heard.
The shortest episode is the same length as the longest episode of Mando season 1.
Okay.
I think I was reading the shortest is supposedly going to be like 42 minutes and the longest is going to be just shy of an hour.
It's going to be really fun watching in that way, like just feasting. It is going to be tough, mostly for you, to put those episodes together.
Yeah, it'll happen.
No, it'll happen. I know. It's going to be
for those who are interested. What I've decided I'm going to do is we're going to watch them and record them when they come out. And then I will edit each episode separately. And as soon as it's completed, I will post it. So over the course of the week, 3 episodes will be posted. It'll just depend on how much time I have to finish them.
Yeah.
Hopefully there won't be a lot of editing. We're usually pretty tight, right? We don't go 3 or 4 hours ever.
No, I've never been tangential when it comes to Star Wars. I keep it concise. I keep it succinct. I go for the throat.
So that'll be fun. I'm just going to play the trailers. I'll play the first one and we'll talk about it. If we get in trouble and it gets taken down, I'll just go in and cut it out and repost it.
Yep.
So let's go for the first one here. The exciting one.
Oh.
We're in a war. You want to fight? Or you want to win? Last night I had a dream that the world had turned around. All our hopes had come to be. The revolution starts now.
What a swell party this is.
Moment. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
So let's talk about something in that trailer right off the bat for me that I think we've touched on before is that song. It's so not Star Wars. It's so not a score. It is a band. It sounds like a friendlier version of Nirvana. Like that's what we would have gotten if Courtney Love wouldn't have killed Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
We would have gotten that. But
when he got clean.
yeah, this is the clean years of Nirvana. I think it's just to hide how dark this is about to go.
Yeah, because the second trailer is a little bit more somber. But yeah, I mean, it's also that trailer focuses on the action of what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. So you've got the Poppy, like, it is leading to the revolution. So it's it's the beginning of the rebellion. And I think there was an interview with Diego Luna who was like, as soon as you finish the last episode, turn on Rogue One.
Oh, well, yeah.
So
as soon as you finish that, you turn on episode 4.
Yeah. And then just watch them all in a row.
Always happens to me.
Just make a 16-hour day of it.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's that second trailer, which we're going to watch here in a second, is going to have a much more somber score and just feel this is like almost happy-go-lucky, where it's like Cyril Karn or whatever his name is got his job back, and I forget her name, the super sexy Bix and Brazo and all of them are just like living in this fucking farm, which is probably Lothal. We'll see more of that in the second trailer.
You do have a quick moment here of Dedra Miro having like a panic attack, it looks like. And there's a little more of that in the second trailer too. And that's led to some speculation about what might be going on. We'll talk about that in a moment when we get there. But the goosebumps moment of the trailer is the moment of Forrest Whitaker when he's yelling at the end there.
You're ready to fight. You're here right in front of me. Look at you.
Dude, I was like, woohoo.
It's funny because I just watched Ghost Dog today. By the way, that movie slaps.
I know you watched it and Whitney just watched it recently. So now I've got to watch it so I can be part of the cool kids.
Probably an episode, but also let me know if you can get a physical copy of that on one of your nerd sites for me. Here he goes.
Well, I have this Jim Jarmusch box set with all of his movies in it.
Good God.
But it's also on Criterion. So
all right. I want me a fucking copy of Ghost Dog.
Well, when the next 50% off sale comes up, I'll let you know.
Twice a year, I hear.
Yeah, October's coming. It's not that far away. I don't know. The way the world's going, we might not have an October, but
yeah. If it's here, I'll watch Ghost Dog.
This does look. I mean, this makes it look really exciting and full of action and adventure, and less cloak and dagger. But I have a feeling it's.
Even the song is like cheery, like we're building a rebellion. Yeah, get your friends. We're gonna fight the Empire.
We're gonna cause civil disturbances.
Yeah, they are.
Watch them blow up another planet.
Hey, they only blew up part of that planet. They haven't gotten to Alderaan yet. Actually, they haven't gotten to that yet either. So
yeah,
it's a fun little timeline.
But there's a little less. I mean, there's the part where you have like the stormtrooper looking guys, but without helmets.
Yeah, which I'm thinking is early rebel insurgents. I'm guessing. I have no. One of them looked like Pablo Schreiber, but I feel like we would have known it was him.
Who's that?
If it was Orange is the New Black, had the porn mustache. He was a guard. He played Master Chief in that limited Halo series.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
He was the giant leprechaun in American Gods.
Okay, the bald guy in the
Liev Schreiber's brother.
Oh, okay. That's a weird family, Pablo and Liev.
Yeah, it's because the mom was yelling at the dad. She's like, "Just leave." He's like, "Ooh, good name." And Pablo was warranted.
Now we'll watch the second one, and I feel like there's a little more to talk about because it's not that different, but there's some more shots. There's some more stuff going on.
Before we get there, though, the ending of this trailer is just might even be your thumbnail for the episode. It is just Andor spiking that fucking lens.
Oh yeah,
and just smiling, dude. He's on Coruscant. Like he's with. I'm almost betting that's Mon Mothma's apartment.
Yeah, somebody in there's a quick flash of it, so you don't see much, but somebody who's wearing like the robes that Mon Mothma wears is shooting people, and is that her?
I don't know. I mean,
they're
she's
like
not
fancy
really
robes, but
you know what? It could be her. What was it? Her cousin, whose name escapes me, the blonde girl from. I'm gonna have to watch season 1 because she was part of the Aldani heist, and then she went and was super hoity-toity and rich and having all the robes. She could be, or her girlfriend, whose name also escapes me.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of the character names from
Yeah,
the
but
first
you know who
season
I'm
right
talking
now.
about.
Yeah.
The one super gorgeous, very cloak and dagger, stab you in the corner kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just noticed it, again, somebody else saw it and they're watching this and they're like, it was obviously this person, but it's such a fast flash. I watched that trailer once, and like a lot of times these days, I just avoided watching anything else because
Yeah.
they love to give everything away.
Well,
Luckily,
we're
the
so
second
close.
trailer doesn't do that, so we'll watch this one, and I think there's a couple more things to talk about. There's one that I have some speculation about, but maybe I'm just completely off balance or off base. I'm also off balance.
Usually.
Came with you to be part of something. The Empire cannot win. It's a different kind of mission. If it goes up in flames,
It will burn very brightly.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to. We must stand together. We will be crushed.
Resistance is absurd.
It's a weapon. They're building a weapon. The monster will come for us all.
Revolution is not for the saying. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
There's a future here for those who dare.
welcome to the rebellion.
Revolution is not for the sane.
Neither's the pie. Don't try the pie at the reception. Love Forrest Whitaker. Also, love me some fucking Stellar Skateboard. Like, as soon as he's in this, it just, you up your trailer and you can't have that happy-go-lucky music we just had. You have to do the ominous. Even we got that klaxon rolling right away. That
Yeah.
oof.
It
will burn very
There's a couple
brightly.
questions I have, and I don't want to forget. Do you know what that fucking Yeti dude is? It looks like a Yeti
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
We'd have to go. It's a different race. We'd have to go back and look at it. That is in Rogue One.
Oh, that's
That
right.
is-
we talked about him.
That is part of, with two tubes and all the other alien slang fucking slurs they call people. Hey, you, Four Eyes. Whoa.
This is White Dog. This is Short Guy. This is Two Tubes.
we call this one ED. He's got erectile dysfunction, dude. Ask his wife.
And then the moment I was kind of caught by is they show more of Dedra Miro's like freak out, but she's
Yeah.
like pulling on her collar. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with a
Vader?
Darth Vader force choke.
I don't
going
think
on.
so. I think that's what they want you to think, and that's awesome. But I don't think we're getting Vader. I don't.
Okay. I mean,
And
they didn't
I'd
show him in
love
the
to be
trailer,
wrong.
so if he was there, that would be cool because that means they didn't show him. They just gave us that little tease.
I would
But-
love to be wrong, but I think you nailed it right off the rip with the first time, where it's just a panic attack and she's new to it, either because no one's listening to her and the rebels are real, or because there's all this in-house fighting, kind of thing where everyone's trying to step up over each other. We saw that a lot in season 1. But yeah, we got Krennic back, not from season 1, but he was in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Ben Mendelsohn, I want to say, is the actor.
Ben Mendelsohn. And we're going to have K2SO, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
I'm starting to get all
knocking
these
that dude.
starting to get all these droids mixed up, man. So all these numbers and letters. I'm like B2, no, KL3. Fuck, who's that?
It's tough. It's tough.
Oh, speaking of L337, they have that planet that they show real quick with all the snowy mountains and whatnot. Do you think that's the same one from Solo?
Could be. I mean,
'Cause that was
it's
like
not
an
the
important
only.
imperial planet of some sort, right?
That's how they were getting the raw coaxium.
Yeah, that's what it was.
which I believe is just the fuel, like all the needed fuel.
Okay.
And yeah, so Lothal is I am 99% sure it's that really farmy looking wheat field planet, because that is kind of what Lothal looks like. Lothal is from the Rebels series, by the way,
Okay.
which takes place right around here. I don't want a crossover with characters. Just being on the planet is enough for me. But there's a big dome in the back that a big burial mound or earth mound that is from Lothal. And the reason I think that location is going to be important is kind of shown in the trailer when Andor is allegedly stealing an advanced TIE fighter. Not a TIE Defender. TIE Attacker, maybe? It's the pointed wing one. It's just a little bit more sleek looking. We do know that Lothal had a shipyard there for specifically R&D on TIE fighters, advanced TIE fighters. So that would make sense why they're there.
Okay.
And Krennic, we know, I think we talked on Rogue One, how he invented a lot of different things. I mean, like the 3-winged Lambda class shuttle, that they used in episode 6.
The foldy one.
Yeah, that.
The origami. The origami ship, dude.
Yeah, that's birthed from his brain. So, I mean, like, he's part of this advanced TIE fighter program.
Okay. And then I was also wondering if you think there's a shot right at the beginning of like a coastal city kind of.
Yeah.
It's like down in a valley. And I'm wondering if that's back on Ferrix, because this is after the Empire moved in full force because of the attack.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because the only water planet we've had in the first season really is Narkina 5.
Yeah.
But it's not that.
This looks like, it looked kind of like Ferrix. It's like, because it's like mountainous on the side, the rolling hills kind of.
Yeah.
And then you've just got the city there, and it looked somewhat more of like an imperial city than like a Mos Eisley type of thing, which is what I would imagine most of the cities would have been, because it was like lower technology civilization that was there before.
You don't have the capabilities to go like 3D printing fucking houses.
Yeah.
You gotta have Xeno labor.
I did notice a pointed we were missing Andy Serkis anywhere. I was kind of hoping he'd pop up.
Yeah, I think they save him if he's coming back at all. And I really, really hope he is.
Because we did see
Kino Loy,
yeah. We did see what was the guy he escaped with that's in Rogue One? Melchi. We saw him there in a shootout.
And we know Melchi survives till Rogue One at least.
Yeah.
And then nobody survives Rogue One. Spoilers.
Well, I'm going, okay, so we know that Andor, Melchi, and Forrest Whitaker survive.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank right now.
Oh, I am too right now on his name. Oh God, Forrest Whitaker.
You're the cartoon guy.
I know. Well, he's in live action too. He's in Rogue One. Saw Gerrera. Damn.
Saw Gerrera. Thank you.
I'm gonna light up this joint and get my spinach going.
Just like Popeye.
Saw Gerrera, I think.
But we know that they survive, obviously, because they're going to be in the rest. But everybody else, and Mon Mothma, anybody else we saw in this trailer could potentially be dead.
Yeah, and that's what I like about stuff like this. Besides the people you just mentioned that have to live, everybody else is fair fucking game.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, I'm not done talking to you about it. So here's something that's going to probably bum you out. Luthen Rael has to die. He cannot make it through, and I think he's kind of he's not a bad guy. All right, so do you know the Gorman massacre? You hear about that?
I think they mention it right in the first season, or no? Is that something?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the whole thing that Mon Mothma is on her soapbox about is the oppression of the Gorman. I think we see the Gorman massacre here. And I think Luthen Rael escalates it. I think he makes it happen because of what he's willing to sacrifice to protect, like his secret spy Lonnie from season 1.
Yeah,
he was willing to let Anton Krieger and all those guys die. I think he's willing to let an entire species or city, rather. I don't know what the Gormans are. I'm not versed in that word outside of the massacre that we know is coming. So what if he's the one that set that up? I mean, Mon Mothma already doesn't like Saw Gerrera for all of his fucking kind of guerrilla tactics and lack of concern for collateral damage. What if she finds out Luthen Rael's plan is this? Like, she's going to lose it on him.
Or if he does kind of push it into happening to push her into acting more.
Yeah.
Versus just her, like, because we saw her in the first season.
Oh my God.
We see here in the Senate talking, but there's, again, you see that shot of the Senate and it doesn't look like there's many people there. So
yeah. And she gives that speech about like the monster will come for us all.
Yeah.
I mean, is she just openly fucking defying the Emperor right now? Like, just, hey, this guy's the monster.
Well, because we know that she's straight up with the rebellion once we get into, was it Jedi, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So, I mean, she's got to eventually just stop trying to play the political side and just go straight into open revolution.
Because, I mean, we know by the middle of A New Hope, sorry, allergies. In the middle of New Hope, we hear Moff Tarkin talking about how they're dissolving the Senate. Like, he's like, the Senate won't be a fucking problem anymore. Don't worry about that.
Oh, and I'm wondering if he's going to show up some way or be referenced or maybe just a voice.
He will be referenced for sure.
Because Tony Gilroy said something about, like, basically he did not go back and watch Rogue One and stuff like that to try to work things in. He's like, TV is a different thing than movies. The stories are told differently, but we did look at some of the stuff that we did and other ways to do it. And so there's speculation that he's talking about Tarkin. So maybe they don't do the full, Antichrist resurrection thing that they like to do.
That soulless face.
Yeah.
Check this though. What if all the things I said about Luthen are true? Andor is going to have to be the one to dispatch him, and that's just going to be poetic and sad.
Yeah.
And Luthen's going to sit there and be like, "I know you have to do it. I would do it to you."
If you're going to have a character that has to die, Stellan Skarsgård is good to be that guy.
Well, we couldn't get Sean Bean.
Well, we could have, but he wouldn't have made it to season 2.
We have big plans for Luthen. Oh, he's dead. Oh shit! Damn. Well,
he made it 4 episodes in, huh? Beheaded.
Yeah, but like you said, you're 100% right. Like, if you need someone to do this, you got the right guy.
Yeah, because he's a good actor and he's gonna pull off dying really well.
Yeah. I mean, his speeches are some of the best parts of a really, really good show.
Yeah. And I mean, he's got at least one more in here.
Oh, yeah.
They give you clips of it. So I don't know, man. I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
Just a couple of weeks until we get into it. I don't know if there's anything else to say.
No, I think we touched it all. But I mean, like, maybe what do you need for this show to succeed? Is there anything you're looking for? Or not even just to succeed, something you really, really want.
I just want a continuation of the same type of storytelling, the same tone. You know what I mean? The more adult, mature version of Star Wars that has this. The first one was so good because, like, the action was amazing, but when there wasn't action, you were still entirely engaged.
Yeah, the talkie-talks were good.
And that's really all I'm looking for is, like, good Cloak and Dagger continuing to be engaged in what's being shown to us. Like, that's really all I care about is I want them to keep the tone and the style of storytelling that they were doing.
We didn't even touch on it. I think that's his sister. Like, he's going to find his sister.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about his sister.
Because there's that girl with him, and she's a little bit younger. It looks like we have another flashback to the planet I cannot remember the name of, but yeah, like when he does the little detonator thing, the cool guy walk away, she's with them, and I'm fairly certain that's the sister.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, just another.
And
cool
if Disney wants to be Disney, they can have her survive and do Andor season 3.
Yeah.
With her, whatever her name is, Casa.
No, that's him.
Oh yeah.
But he won't. I mean, Tony Gilroy, I don't think would be involved if they go that
Oh, God,
far.
no.
Because
No,
he was
no,
like,
this
I've got
is-
2 seasons and that's it. So
And look, by the way, I don't want that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, Disney could easily just, hey, we've got a girl doing it now. We'll hire some director that nobody's going to like.
season
And
3,
we'll,
Kelly Andor.
Hey, it worked for Donnie Darko, too.
Did it?
No.
I mean, they got the same actress back, so good for her. But-
Sure. Good. Good. I was worried. That was my problem with it. I was like, well, there's no way they get that little sister back. She's probably busy.
She doesn't do any more sparkle motioning in that, though. All right, well, we'll be talking about Andor season 2. The first episode will come out April 23rd, the day after. And then from there, I don't have a regular release schedule, but the goal will be I'll have all 3 episodes out before the next week.
Yeah.
So within the first week, we'll talk about all 3 episodes. And then when the next one airs, the next 3 episodes air, the next day I'll have the first one out, and then the next 2 sometime in that week, et cetera, et cetera.
Et cetera, et cetera.
So we'll have a dozen episodes airing over the course of a month.
It's going to be fun
Yeah, no, it's great.
for someone.
It's really cool that I make a lot of money doing this too. So
Yeah. I'm a millionaire, so it's fine.
I do it for the love of talking shit on the internet.
Oh, yeah. I got to do it for that. That's a fucking passion. A whole setup dedicated to it.
But yeah, so we'll be back with that. Do you guys still have part 2 of Empire Strikes Back coming up? Where we will be discussing...
Unless you're a patron, then you can just get it all at once.
Yeah, if you're on our Patreon, patreon.com/worstpeople, the entire episode is already out, and you can watch the whole thing or listen to it, whatever you prefer. I did a lot of extra work throwing in some video clips and whatnot, trying to make it more visually stimulating, so it's not just 3 people sitting there jawing.
Yeah.
So you can check that out at patreon.com/worstpeople. It's only $3 a month. If not, though, part 1 is already available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, anywhere you get podcasts. Part 2 is coming up April 9th, anywhere you get podcasts. So all those same places, YouTube, etc. Or you could just go to hantook.shotsfirstpod.com because I post the YouTube videos there as well.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us jaw about Andor. We're really excited, and that'll
Look forward to doing more.
we'll be talking about that. And right after that is when Return of the Jedi will come out, so you guys can continue on the journey with us. Again, unless you're on Patreon, because Return of the Jedi will probably be out about the same time as Andor.
It's probably going to be a one-parter.
I mean, on Patreon it will.
True.
So thank you guys for tuning in. I've been Derrick.
I'm Jack
Chut chut.
McClunky.
Yeah.